Wheel of Life, Part 1. What is the Wheel of Life? If you take a look at the different areas of your life in this pie chart format, you'll have things like finances, career, spirituality, love and romance, fun and celebration. Now, if in your life you're doing super well in your finances, but say your personal relationships are suffering for it, then if you fill out the finance section, where is it? Finance section way out to here, and then the family and friends is like way down here, that's going to create kind of a bumpy ride if you think about this like a wheel. So the idea with the Wheel of Life is that you're trying to create equal success in all areas of your life so that the wheel will roll smoothly. So in this series, I'm taking a look at each area of life, little short videos, one for each area, and offering a way that you can invite improvement in that area of life. So the first one is the area of love, and it could be romance, but it doesn't have to be limited to romance. I think love just in general is a really important aspect of our lives, and a really simple way to invite some improvement in this area is through an affirmation. Now, some people might roll their eyes at affirmations and say they don't work or they're silly. In fact, I was trying to help out a lady on the Nextdoor app who was saying her mantra was, "I am broke and I need money." And I wrote her a little message saying, hey, I am messages are really powerful, and you might want to try something like, I am open to the belief that my financial opportunities are boundless and that my higher power supports me completely. Well, this was not received well. Her response was to put her mantra in all caps, "I'm broke and I need money." Was her reply to me, which was a lesson for me that I need to meet people where they are. Finances are a really stressful area of life for most of us, and a lot of the affirmations that you hear around finances can really ring not true to some part of us. What we have to do with affirmations is what I call finding the sweet spot affirmation, and that is where it feels true and it invites the possibility for something new to come in. If it doesn't feel true, it's just going to get undermined, and that's why a lot of people think that affirmations do not work. So I like to add softening statements. So let's take that finance affirmation and say, I am open to the belief that my financial opportunities are boundless and that my higher power supports me completely. I'm just open to it, maybe just a little bit. Or you could say, wow, what if it's true that my financial opportunities are boundless and that the universe supports me completely? Nice little softening statement that kind of honors that part of us that doesn't believe it can change, but it also opens the door to possibility. Now, affirmations need to be repeated a lot. Dr. Bruce Lipton, who is an expert on epigenetics and the study of, he's a cellular biologist, and he has figured out that we can create the environment that our cells are in through not only our nutrition, but also in the way that we think. And so if you have a lot of negative statements running through your thoughts throughout the day, think about that creating a bath for your cells to be in. And we are humans. We are prey animals, we are wired to focus on the negative and look for what's wrong, so it's not uncommon at all. In fact, it's mostly common that most of our thoughts are negative and fear-based. So we need a lot of repetition if you're going to use a positive affirmation. So it's got to feel kind of true, and it's got to open up the idea for possibility. The way I know if an affirmation is good is if I get this like little excited feeling like, oh yeah, that's good. You're supposed to repeat them for 15 minutes a day. Every day, 15 minutes minimum. Now the feedback I've gotten, and from my own experience, this is hard. 15 minutes is a long time to repeat something. Now you can break it up. You could do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 at noon, 5 in the evening, but it's still a lot. And I just had a friend of mine talking about this concept of the 2 minutes, and she had a really cool story about a guy who heard the 2-minute rule. Like if you're trying to make a change, do it for 2 minutes a day. Just commit to 2 minutes. You could do anything for 2 minutes, right? And so there's this guy who wanted to get in better shape, but he hated to go to the gym, hated to exercise, but he's like, okay, I can exercise for 2 minutes. And he would actually go to the trouble of going to the gym and just working out for 2 minutes. And of course, it started to feel like, well, this, I'm making all the effort to get to the gym. I might as well do a full workout. And the guy ended up losing like over 100 pounds. So I'm really liking this new 2-minute thing that I just heard. And I think we can do the same thing with affirmations. Just commit to doing 2 minutes a day. And with the idea that you could do more. If it feels good, you'll do more. All right, so that was Wheel of Life Part 1, kind of long. The other ones will be short, but I've tried to come up with a powerful affirmation that can feel true and open up the door to possibilities. And that'll be my next video in Part 2. Have a great day.